What up, squad? Welcome back to the channel. I have a great video today. I'm super excited about it. I have a lot of people asking me about these particular tips, and know that all of my tips are from personal experience, either me or the hundreds of clients that I've worked with. So just know that these aren't just Google tips. Shout out to the Brix squad. If you're not a member of the Brix squad, hit the subscribe button right now. Also, turn on those post notifications. I'm going to be uploading 2 to 3 videos per week, and you don't want to miss any of these joints. Tip number 1, do a HIIT finisher. Now, this is something that was introduced to me by my wife. After my weight training, I do about a 7 to 10 minute HIIT session where I just kick my own ass. So HIIT finishers are basically a quick bout of very intense exercise. And you have a few different options when it comes to HIIT finishers. You could either do a complete full body exercise where you're using weights and your body weight. You can do a body weight exercise like the burpee or the mountain climber. Me personally, I like to do exercises that combine plyometrics and weights, like the squat jump or even the man maker. I normally do about a 7 to 10 minute finisher at the end of my weight training session, but there's those days where I just do 2 minutes. So just take it at your pace. Your basic weight training session uses one type of energy source, and it's called adenosine triphosphate, also known as ATP. Now, on the other hand, when you're just doing moderate cardio, you use a system called the Glycolytic system. And this system is fueled by carbs. Now, the reason that these HIIT finishers are so effective at fat burning is because it basically uses both of these systems and it brings them together to make this fat burning explosion. They create a metabolic effect in your body that will have you burning fat all day long. Trust me, get you some. Tip number 2, make sure you're actually tracking your calories properly. Now, me personally, I've been a victim of an 18-month plateau. Damn! Because I thought I was tracking my calories properly when I actually wasn't. In order for fat loss to happen, you have to create a caloric deficit, which means you have to be eating less calories than you're actually burning. And there's a thin line that separates you from being in a caloric deficit and not being in a caloric deficit. And doing something like mismeasuring your food or mistracking your food can be a nightmare. Personal experience. Now, I don't know how familiar you guys are with the serving sizes of peanut butter, but it said 2 tablespoons. So I would dip my tablespoon into the jar of peanut butter and I would eat 2 tablespoons when in actuality I was eating 4 to 5 tablespoons, which ended up giving me an extra 400 to 500 calories per day, which easily took me out of my caloric deficit. And then I was wondering why I wasn't losing body fat. Duh, I wasn't tracking my food properly. Before I get into tip 3, if you're looking for guidance with your nutrition, head over to brixfitness.com. We make custom meal plans. It's very easy. You get a full grocery list. It takes all the guesswork out of what to eat if you're trying to lose body fat. There's a link in the description. Go check it out. Tip number 3, carb and calorie cycling. Now, this is one of my go-tos when I start getting down into the single digits in body fat. This is when you'll cycle between no carbs, low carbs, medium carbs, high carbs, or when it comes to the calorie cycling, it'll be lower calories, medium calories, and then you'll get an influx of calories on your refeed day. For example, on Monday and Tuesday, you'll have 50 grams of carbs. Wednesday and Thursday, you'll have 100 grams of carbs. Friday, you'll have 200 grams. Saturday, you'll have 300 grams. And on Sunday, you'll have no carbs. This is just an example that I made up. Everyone's carb tolerance is different, so you may want to do some experimenting. Now, for calorie cycling, let's say your maintenance level calories is 2,600 and you'll diet normally at 2,300 calories. On Monday and Tuesday, you'll have 2,300 calories. Wednesday, you can have 2,000 calories. Thursday, you'll have 1,800 calories. Friday, you'll have 2,400 calories. Saturday, you'll have 2,200 calories. And on Sunday, your refeed day, you'll have 3,100 calories. So this in theory will give you the same amount of calories for the entire week, but from my experience, you'll lose more body fat eating your calories in this style versus if you ate 2,300 calories every single day. Again, this is just an example. I just want to give you guys a visual for what it looks like when you're both carb or calorie cycling. This is a powerful tool. It basically gives you all the positive effects of carb cycling and calorie cycling without all the negative downsides of low carb diets or low calorie diets. This is an effective way to speed up fat loss because it switches things up. It tricks your body. It introduces new chemical and physical stimulation to your body, and our bodies normally respond really fast to that. Disclaimer, me personally, I would only use calorie cycling very temporarily. Shout out to the Brix squad. I love you guys. Please give the video a big thumbs up. And as always, I'm just trying to share the wellness with you guys. So get well and get money.